So, as project management, before we were a construction company itself, basically we were working off Excel spreadsheets and trying to find accurate ways of determining costs for each specific project.
Yeah.
So it was a challenge in terms of building a spreadsheet that actually pulls the data through. And the biggest challenge came where you need to link in with accounting. You never really knew which accounts got paid in full, which accounts got outstanding balances, and where the purchase orders meet up with all of that. And ever since we were using LiveCost, it seemed to be going a lot easier. And for us on the ground, managing sites and on the move, we were able to see the actual budget that was given for each
Yeah.
individual project. And based upon that, we knew exactly what we could spend and whatnot. And the minute we went over that cost, we kind of had an idea of where to look for fault finding and where to go and search for the areas that we either need to improve on, or basically need to see why. Is it double bookings, or is it something that we haven't allowed for? Is it a client extra over cost, or is it something that we need to figure out with the next project so we don't make the same mistakes? And live cost has helped with that tremendously. I mean, it's cleared up the whole cost allowed versus cost spent issue overnight. So yeah, I would say turnkey, from getting a quote from a supplier or a subcontractor, and being allowed to just kind of pull it into the system with AI these days.
Yeah.
Your quote gets pulled into the system. You can see the quote, you can see the order match the quote. When it arrives on site, you have documentation to give to the foreman, either via the app or via printing it out, or whatever the case might be. So stock management of materials being delivered, delivery notes being pulled into the system to check where the delivery notes and orders match up, and effectively, eliminating one or two personnel people that had to double check stuff. The system kind of does that for you.
Yeah.
Uh, I think the biggest things since going, on my own, doing my own financial and checking my own financial stuff, the fact that I can just drop invoice into the system and it automatically links up with the order. One thing that I would say that I would still want to see is that it flags if an invoice is more than an order, but I think we covered that and you guys are looking into it.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you a notification to that. But other than that, it syncs with Zero, it syncs with other accounting systems, which it's just all around. There's no more hard copies of paperwork being needed for anything. It's everything is on the system, and it's just you can manage it anywhere on a computer. You can manage it on the app, and it's just, yeah, it's brilliant. Running around and having access to something like this is great. Well, I would say it's again, it's a combination of it all. Time saving, definitely. I can't imagine having to make several amount of calls just to get an order placed. Is that's eliminated immediately. And then I would say less personnel having access to something that can break in terms of an Excel spreadsheet. The
Yes.
minute one person eliminates one formula on an Excel spreadsheet, it's chaos for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
So I would say, just in general, it's been a time saver. It's been a cost saver. I mean, what you pay for the system, you save 20 times that easily. I would say that it's first of all, if you are like me, a little bit. I struggle to let go of certain aspects. I want to kind of manage my own, money in
Yeah.
that sense. Um,
Yeah.
because cash is king always.
Yeah,
I would
we all
say
love
that,
it.
yeah, I would say that within as little as a month, maybe two, once you get the groove of how you operate on the system, you would probably see that you, as the owner of a company, can manage and monitor 95% of every cent spent within the company.
Really.
And if there's any issues, you would probably be notified of it immediately. So control over what is being spent and obviously what is being paid to people that you buy from, because you can monitor delivery notes within your ordering system. It's just, I think the best way to describe it is that you have control.